let's talk about these endorsements of Bernie Sanders, of 8 state level candidates. And I'm pulling it up on your screen now. These candidates in not in particular order of their name as you see them on the screen, but Bernie Sanders sent out an email, a fundraising emails outlining 8 progressive candidates that he believed his supporters should then in turn support. They included Justin Bamberg, state representative from South Carolina. He's up for re-election. David Bauer, running for a second term in Wisconsin. Clara Hart, a refugee from Mozambique whose family fled violence when she was 8 years old. She's running for a South Dakota House. Terry Alexander, South Carolina representative. Carol Ammons, running for Illinois state legislature. Chris Pearson of Vermont, he's running for state senate there. Jane Kim is the Korean American running for California state senator, and Joe Salazar is running for Colorado state house. These are 8 candidates that Bernie Sanders sent out a fundraising campaign to support, which is he's helping down ballot tickets. The thing is, he's not helping the down ballot tickets that everyone approves of. But here are 8 candidates that are running for office. This is in addition to Lucy Flores of Nevada. I'm not going to pronounce Promil's Jayapel from Washington and Zypher Teachout from New York. Those are 3 other campaigns that he endorsed earlier in the year. And the one that is causing him the most grief is his endorsement of Tim Canova of Florida. Tim Canova is running against Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who is the DNC chairwoman. She has been mired in a lot of controversy because of her actions, because of things that she did with the scheduling of the debates, with the things that she did with, the litany of things that people have complained about, being a vocal supporter, indeed, of Hillary Clinton, despite trying to say to the contrary that she's unbiased. Right. Her actions have convinced quite a few people that she is indeed a supporter of Hillary Clinton. And it only makes sense. Right. She was I believe she was a nationwide chairwoman of Hillary Clinton's campaign in 2008. Right. So she has always been a long supporter of Hillary Clinton. She's the DNC chair now. Tim Canova of South Florida, I believe he's a law professor at Nova University right there in Davie, Florida. He is primarying Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Now, in politics, in the political world, primary is about the dirtiest word that you can say, right? See my deleted tweet, the one tweet that I ever deleted about primarying a certain senator that I won't call her name. But if you say primary, all of a sudden you are like the devil in political terms. He, meaning Bernie Sanders, came out in support of Tim Canova, sent out an email, and I believe in a matter of a weekend, raised Tim Canova $250,000. So first of all, here's to Bernie Sanders' fundraising prowess and his support of down ballot tickets, right? I just want to put a plug here for Alex Law. Bernie Sanders, your team, take a look at Alex Law of New Jersey. I think he's also a great candidate for you to consider, but I digress. So here's the thing. Bernie Sanders has endorsed all of these wonderful candidates, and he is catching hell from every side of the equation because he had the nerve to endorse a candidate who is primarying Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who I think most people at this point are realizing she is either just incompetent at her job or a liar. And these are really your only 2 options, right? Either she, particularly with the debate schedule, that's just one of the many things, right? So there's also an article that just came out this evening on The Hill discussing that there are other Democrats who are considering that Debbie Wasserman Schultz needs to step down as the chairwoman of the DNC. And I'm reading a quote from The Hill. There have been a lot of meetings over the last 48 hours about what color plate do we deliver Hillary. I'm sorry. I'm reading this for the first time, and this shit is hilarious. Okay. There have been a lot of meetings over the past 48 hours about what color plate do we deliver Debbie Wasserman Schultz head on, said one pro-Clinton Democrat senator. I don't see how we can continue to the election. How can she open the conversation? Sanders supporters would go nuts, said the lawmaker, who requested anonymity because of the sensitive nature of the discussions. A senior Senate Democrat aide said, there's a strong sentiment that the current situation is untenable and can only be fixed by her leaving. There's too much water under the bridge for her to be a neutral arbiter. Arguments against it is, I think Debbie Wasserman Schultz has done a great job, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about the arguments against it because you're going to see plenty of those in the next 24 hours in order to defend Debbie Wasserman Schultz. But this is the Debbie Wasserman Schultz for which Bernie Sanders endorsed Tim Canova in a primary. So she's not only mired in her job as the DNC chairwoman, but she's also in this fight for her seat. I believe, I forgot what seat. I used to know those seats in Florida so well, but it's in South Florida, the Davie area. Tim Canova is running against her. He's run $250,000. And the establishment, some establishment players are just appalled that Bernie Sanders has the nerve to support someone primarying another Democrat.